Welcome to the Horror Junkies Podcast, the show where we discuss all things horror, and we're definitely going to get really fucking weird. I'm your host, Mike.
Pat.
Austin.
I'm Angel.
You know what I really just wanted right before we get into it? Do you guys have an existential crisis every time you guys say your name?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
No.
Do you start thinking
Patrick
about
does.
if you are really who you say you are? Because every time we do the show, you guys always hesitate saying your names. I just want to know.
It definitely takes me a second.
My new name's Carl.
Sometimes I'm in the wrong order and I put "and" in front of my name.
His name is not Angel. It's and Angel.
And I'm Angel, and then he's like, I'm Austin.
Shit.
No, like,
All right. I just wanted to know. I always thought it was funny
No,
how every time we do it, they go, Angel.
No, he
Austin.
goes Pat.
Yeah, I started.
All right. Well, that's that.
I just hate myself.
So, new week, guys. A lot of cool things have happened. What's going on with you guys in your life?
a lot of scary stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Yeah. Real life horrors.
Real life horrors.
Like
Okay.
hangs.
yeah.
A lot of hangs.
A lot of hangs.
Can we talk about the Ghost Adventures?
We'll get into briefly about that. Don't worry.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. Well, before
missed that.
you did. It was actually pretty intense. Well,
Yeah.
before we dig deep into our show, this
Episode is brought to you by the Phantom Podcast Network.
I had to do that.
That
Sorry,
was
guys.
sick.
But
Love
yes, definitely head over to downrightcreepy.com and check out all the awesome shows on the Phantom Podcast Network because they're great. There's a lot of good shows there. But let's get into it. Today's topic, vacation horror.
Vacation horror.
Because Mike's going on vacation. So the best thing we did to send him off is do a podcast about people dying on vacation.
Just
Mike.
to scare you right before
I
you
think
go.
I'm not
Yeah.
even scared. I'm actually excited that we decided to talk about this.
This might be our funniest episode.
Mike Womack in Taken.
Someone fucking said that to me.
Yeah,
They're
really?
like, "Don't get taken."
Oh,
it was
God.
Tim. It was fucking Tim from the network. He's like, "Don't get taken." I was
Oh,
like, "Hey."
God.
Oh man,
We need to get Liam Neeson to save your ass.
please. Actually, if he can, only if he comes as Qui-Gon Jinn.
Or if he leaves you a
Oh,
voice
shit.
message.
That too.
Yeah.
I'd be stoked. But vacation horror, guys. What does vacation horror mean to you?
To me, that means usually. I feel like they're usually gory.
Yeah.
Oh, you always are.
And usually shitty. That's what I. That's what I think a lot.
Well,
yeah, there's
I
a
wouldn't
lot.
say they're shitty.
No.
Dude, there's a lot of shitty like vacation like
Most
trip
of them are
horror
shitty, I
movies.
think. But that's just me. What about you guys? What do you guys think?
Usually people get slaughtered
Yeah, really
having
bad.
sex.
True. There's a lot of
Sex.
sex.
So rule number 1 on my trip: don't have sex.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
have
know.
a lot of
Yeah,
sex.
have a
You're
lot
in
of
Spain.
sex, yeah.
Okay, I'll have a lot of sex.
Okay.
Shit got weird already.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, it's weird.
I have one word for all vacation horror movies.
What's that?
Piranha.
Yes.
Yo.
Oh, God. Piranha 3D.
Dude, the best.
The best one? Yes. Oh, man.
I fucking love it.
I don't know. Vacation to me is like, I think the perfect vacation movie would be taking like National Lampoon's like beginning movies and then throwing them to a horror movie.
I don't know why they haven't done that
That
yet.
would bring like an Evil Dead feel or something weird like that.
I
Yeah.
mean, I could see that. Yeah, honestly, no. The Evil Dead.
Evil Dead's a good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kinda-
Evil
That's
Dead's a really good vacation horror movie.
There you go.
Anything that revolves around a trip, I
Anything-
believe will classify as a vacation.
Hey,
If
But
it's
then
a
it gets,
trip-
then it gets really big though because
Oh,
there's a lot
The
of
Texas
movies and trips.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that could be vacation.
any horror movie where people are taking a trip that is supposed to be for some sort of benefit of relaxation or getaway
Pleasure.
Or getaway.
pleasure
Right? Yeah.
is definitely a vacation horror movie in
Yep.
my eyes.
All right. Well, what? I mean, do you guys remember like the last vacation horror movie you saw?
Oh my
Piranha
God.
3D.
No.
Dang.
I literally watched that this
I
week.
saw-
Vacation horror movie.
for me,
recently,
actually,
like
well,
recently.
I mean, not one that you've already seen, but like the most recent one you've seen. For me, it was I think Eli Ross, The Green Inferno.
Yeah.
Was that vacation-y?
Oh,
I mean,
it
it's
wasn't
social, it's
vacation-y.
work.
It was
No,
more
because
like
they had a purpose of going there.
yeah, it was
True.
activism work.
It was a private
Well, I
jet.
was just thinking
It was
'cause-
business.
It was also a private jet.
Yeah. But it's also, I guess, like travel. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, that was one of the
No,
first
I
ones
mean
that
it's
came to
definitely a
mind, right?
travel. I went. It doesn't like I
Most
said,
of Eli Ross movies are vacation horror for me.
yeah, which
Actually, they are,
that's
yeah.
what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
we'll get into that.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yes,
That's definitely a vacation
That's
type
by
of
him?
movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. The more you know.
Wow.
You couldn't tell?
You know, since we started talking about the vacation topic, that just made me realize how many actual vacation-like scenarios there is.
Yeah, it's a
like
lot.
almost every horror movie.
I feel like. Honestly, the storyboard writes itself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I agree with what they're doing.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they have...
I want a horror movie to take place in Walt Disney.
That would actually be fucking really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Are you guys kidding me?
What?
I was going to talk about there is one already.
What?
I got a good scene for
Yeah,
that.
you haven't
No,
seen it?
hold on. Don't talk about it. Just save it for later. But apparently there is one out there.
There's a good scene.
That's part of our topic. I'm going to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, go ahead, Angel.
Disney vacation movie, Slaughterfest, whatever, horror film. It's a Small World. There's a scene where a couple goes on It's a Small World and just gets murked.
What movie?
They're like going into.
Wait, are you creating this right now? Or
Yeah, I'm
sexual?
creating this.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys are
Dude,
making
you're
me...
blowing me the fuck away
You
right
guys
now.
are
Okay,
making
but
me-
listen. This is one scene I would feel like would be good concept. It would. Okay, this couple is on the boat and they're like making love, and then like all of a sudden like the
on It's a
Indians,
Small World?
they start shooting arrows and shit, and like they start
Why?
hopping off the shelves and like just slaughtering them. That'd be a crazy scene.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, go ahead, Austin.
That's almost a scene in the movie I'm trying to talk about.
What movie are you
Oh,
trying to
shit.
talk
It's
about?
called Escape from Tomorrow. 2013.
What the
It was a Sundance Film Festival movie.
Oh, shit.
It's black and white. A family goes to Disney for vacation, and the dude starts hallucinating, and shit pops off, and everyone gets slaughtered.
What's it called again?
It's a small
Escape
world.
from Tomorrow. Check it out.
Holy
I
shit.
can't believe you guys haven't. You guys
No.
are really making me sad right now.
Dude, fuck you.
Look,
I've heard of that.
Mike's googling it right now.
I'm fucking...
It's a
dude,
black and white. Look at it.
Holy fucking shit, he's not lying.
I can't. I'm done.
Hold on. Escape from Tomorrow, a 2013 fantasy horror film, has a 56% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not bad. Directed by Randy Moore. Budget $650,000. All right. Weird sights and events threaten a man's, Rory Ambleson, sanity during a family trip to a big theme park.
Wow.
Disney
So
World,
it's not-
Epcot. They go to Epcot. They go to Disney.
Did you see this movie?
They're on Smart. Yeah, I saw that movie. It was
How
terrible.
good was it?
No, it was kind of cool. Well, it was cool because like you've been to these parks. Like they were walking through Epcot, like looking at the ball and everything.
What the fuck?
Because we do live here in Orlando, everyone. So it's cool because you see everything, but like small, effects were pretty bad in the story. Like weird shit happened because he was like, almost like hallucinating. Like imagine being on acid in It's a Small World. Like what you would see. That's kind of what's happening.
What the fuck? This is great.
That's actually.
So I was actually going to talk about that, but since we're on the topic, I was going to say that's probably one of the craziest vacation movies I've ever seen.
I feel like they treaded really close to the fucking line of fire. Making a movie, I wonder, like, with Disney-themed parks, I mean, of course they're not called Disney in the movie, but, I mean...
Yeah, you're right.
Like, they would have gotten destroyed by Satan itself.
Yeah. I mean, the
that's
government
what Disney
will come
is.
at you.
Disney, yeah.
I work for the mouse.
Patrick does work for
I
the
can,
fucking
yeah, you
I
mouse.
can
do.
confirm this.
But, I guess, like, what are your guys' like, when you guys think of, as we started talking about, like, vacation horror, like, what are, like, your go-tos for vacation horror films?
I'll go first. Definitely the Hills Have Eyes, the original and the remake.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. The remake. I like the remake, too, man.
Yeah, me too.
I like the remake as well.
Mm-hmm.
The only movie where the dog was the smartest character in the movie.
Exactly. It's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Getting out.
That one, and again, like Texas Chainsaw is a good one too.
Yeah.
Like definitely.
Well,
Is that yours, Angel?
He's so mad.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I
dude.
thought you were gonna pick one.
I always pick two.
You will.
That's my thing. Whenever everyone just picks one, I pick two.
I have.
Because I always take a step above.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right.
Well,
What about
Angel,
you?
I mean, you like Texas.
Obviously,
That's
you're
what you
upset.
think about?
No,
Texas
you know
Chainsaw?
That
what?
was my
Let him
first
talk
pick.
about it. Go.
I'm gonna say, I think, Friday the 13th can fall into that.
Yeah, I mean it's camp, it's vacation.
It is camp. I mean, I guess we'll go with camping vacation.
No.
Fuck it, it's our
If you've
show.
never been to the camp, you want to go there and mingle.
We've been attacked by Mothra, everyone.
Okay.
All
There
right,
it
go
is.
ahead. I'm sorry, Angel. Go ahead. We just
I don't know any other like vacation movies off the top of my head.
really.
Did you ever see the movie?
I
I,
mean,
think it's called The
I have
Ruin.
one, but I'm saving that for the later
The
segment.
Ruin.
Well,
I have. Yeah. All right.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I was just going to say, I saw The Ruins or whatever. Yeah, I was like...
That's the one where the plants make you kill yourself or something like that?
I saw that in theaters with my dad and my brother, and we walked out of there so fucking pissed off.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
That movie was so terrible. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's about these people, like these group of American tourists who just go to see like the Mayan temples or something, and
Of course.
yeah, and they're
Then
like,
they
oh.
get stuck up there.
Yeah,
Of
they're
course.
like, they get stuck somehow, and they're like, the weeds start taking over and like they grab their ankles and become part of the temple, and it's like the worst movie I've ever
Was
seen.
the
in my
director
life.
high on the weeds?
Probably.
Excellent.
To make that shitty movie? But
Mike,
it's a
what
vacation film.
Mike,
But-
what about you on vacation films? When you
For vacation films, I'm going to go the more gory route than all of you. I'm going to go with the Hostel series. Not
Yeah.
number 3. Never seen
that was
chapter
mine.
number 3.
Me neither.
It's not
It
directed
wasn't
by...
good.
I don't know. I don't think
It was
so.
straight
No, I
to
saw
DVD.
First off, it was good.
No, it was bad.
Oh, it
All
wasn't
those movies
directed
are
by
bad.
Eli Roth. No, they're not. Fuck
I hate,
you.
I hate Hostel.
Well, it's because you hate yourself.
I do hate myself.
what makes you like Hostel? Because those are like my favorite.
I
vacations.
like the fact that the first movie we have the guy going on. Him and his friends go on vacation to Europe. They're backpacking and whatnot. And I just like the whole premise of the Bloodhound gang, the kill group.
Yeah.
And I like
That's
in the
sick,
second movie when we kind of learn how it works because they kidnap that girl,
Yep.
and then you come to find out like she's a badass in the sense because she's got to survive, but she's also rich, and they didn't know that, so she bought her way out of being killed.
Yeah.
And she got the Bloodhound
The
tattoo.
ending of that second was
Yeah.
sick.
I mean, the most brutal scene is when she cuts that guy's dick off and feeds it to
And
the
balls.
fucking German Shepherds. Like, I was like, damn.
yeah.
And I do feel like those are one of Eli Roth's best movies. Is Hostel and Hostel 2.
Those are his best. I really love the Hostel movies. I was gonna say The Cabin in the Woods.
All right.
Yeah,
that's
that counts.
I mean,
Vacation-y.
Yeah. If Evil Dead counts,
I was gonna say
counts.
the first time I watched it, I wasn't a big fan. I always liked the ending. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
the
but then-
giant monster fucking shred fest.
Yeah. But then I watched it again. I enjoy it more now than I ever did.
Yeah.
And I just want to mention. Have you ever seen Turistas?
Turistas.
Oh.
I heard about that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't, I've seen just a trailer.
Yeah, it was not very good, but for some
Okay.
reason I remember that movie so well. Like I saw it in theaters. I don't remember who I was with, but it looked like the trailer looked really scary, and it was
Yeah.
actually pretty boring. But I remember it because that always comes to mind when I think vacation movies, like one of the first ones. It's just like people are vacationing in Brazil, and they get
It's always South America.
yeah right,
Always.
and like their van or something breaks down, and they end up being in the rainforest, and like these like cartel type people who sell like black market organs, like try to catch them, and they start cutting them open for their organs.
Sick.
But yeah, I always think
I
of
just
that
like-
one, but it wasn't that good. But that always comes to mind for some reason
I just like the fact that in Hostel, like, there's no benefit. The only benefit is they're capitalizing on killing people.
because they're just crazy.
And then, like,
it makes
and they're
you
killing
think,
people
would
in
I
the
do
most
that?
creepiest fucking ways.
Well, because in that universe, people
This is real.
pay for.
That's why I know. That's
kill
what I'm just
somebody,
saying.
yeah.
They're capitalizing on people killing people.
Like they have no benefit besides they're just crazy, but they're almost like they're getting away with killing people
And
like,
I have-
torturing them.
Before we get into a little bit more vacation, I have just a quick question for you guys. It's pretty intense and demented, and we're gonna get real weird here. So in Hostel, you know how like the one guy, I can't remember if it's in the first one or second one, but he plays the music while he's killing. He's like eating the guy, and he's playing like nice classical music in the background.
I think
He's
that
like
was
filleting
That's
the guy. I think it's the
one.
first one.
First one.
He's filleting the guys.
Yeah.
So if you guys were a part of this group that were killing people,
Yeah.
what would be your soundtrack
Oh my god.
playing
shit.
while you're torturing someone?
I would have to go with I want to do something like jazzy or something.
Dude, this is
Really? Okay.
You never this was not a planned question
No,
whatsoever.
I told Patrick I had a really good question planned, and he was like, "Oh, cool."
Okay.
That
Go
was
ahead,
it.
Patrick. I think I have mine. Go ahead.
He said jazz.
Yeah, something jazzy.
That's
that'd be
creepy.
hilarious. That'd
That's
be
like,
hilarious.
That's some Hannibal Lecter shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
Or
about
like
you,
some
Angel? You look
boring piano music.
I'm gonna bore these people to death.
Yeah.
What about you, Angel?
I would say I'm gonna go a little bit morbid on this.
There we
Of
go.
course.
So-
As I expected.
All
I want
right.
nothing more than for morbidity to be the thing here.
Like if I was slaughtering somebody, I would be playing Eiffel 65, Blue Dabba Dee.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
You know, just because like when you slice off skin, it turns gray or blue. Like,
Wait,
you know,
are
it's
you,
so like.
hold on,
yeah.
are you speaking from experience?
Yeah.
Should
He
we be
has to.
concerned?
This
Scaring
sounds
me.
sounds
Yeah.
like he's done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Well,
I would just listen
feel
to
like,
Ghost.
I feel like my song.
Okay.
I feel like like we're laughing at Angels, but I just realized how ridiculous my song is. And I
Kendrick
don't know
Lamar.
why I thought of this so fast.
Please tell me what it is.
Either Red Wine,
Oh my god.
Red Wine, or Cult of Personality by Living Color.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God. All right. Well, mine. So I don't know if I could
We're
just
weird.
pick one. I would pick a soundtrack. I have a Spotify playlist. It'd be called the Kill Zone. right? And it'd be like ceremony, violence. It'd be like fucking nails. It'd just be like super thrashy. Harm's Way, but no gods, no masters. The EP, like shit like that, like just really thrashy, hardcore punk music. And then like when I'm getting close to the finish, it's like Desolated, just coming in with those slow slams. You're just like, I thought about it, man.
People are probably afraid of us.
Okay, we're just okay. Weird. This is a joke. Hey, we're not getting that weird.
We've all thought about
weird.
how I feel like everyone.
Our podcast is about getting weird.
Listen, I feel like everyone has thought about like, if I had to torture someone, what would I do?
Yeah,
I feel like.
I mean, yeah, I would eat someone for fucking money. If someone came up to me,
I'd eat my own dick.
What?
Okay, whoa. I don't know if I'd go that far.
No, you both went too far. You said you eat someone.
I've had a whole glass of wine.
And he said he ate his dick.
So if someone came up to you right now and offered you $500 million and said,
your dick?
eat your dick, but eat this fucking barbecued human leg that's been covered in Sweet Baby Ray's for 13 hours.
Give me some Old Bay.
Exactly.
But the thing is, if I start eating people, that's it. I just eat people for the rest of my life.
You're known as that guy who eats people. It doesn't matter how much money you have.
No,
I'm sorry.
Because I would go and I'm like, that was pretty damn good. Might want more. Where's the rest of the body?
But then, exactly. Where did you find this? I need more.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, back on topic.
Just like
you guys are creeping me out.
It's always sunny.
You guys are creeping me out. Can I say one thing real quick?
Sure.
No.
Back to vacation horror.
Yeah.
Let's talk about probably the worst vacation horror movie ever that I've seen.
Oh, Hostel.
Shut the fuck up, Patrick.
Are you ready? It'll bore you to tears.
Oh, God.
Open Water.
Oh, God. Yeah, I guess technically.
Okay, that was awful.
That was fucking boring as hell, yeah.
You guys ever went to a theater for 2 hours and for 2 hours saw people treading water? I did.
Me too. I saw that in theaters, too.
Jesus.
It was so boring.
It was so bad.
I walked out. That was one of the few movies I walked out of.
I was just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the whole,
They made a sequel.
I know. The whole being scared scared of the ocean. I can't remember the phobia, what it's called off the top of my head, but
I think it's like
it's something
Oceanovia.
weird. No, it's nothing. It sounds nothing like referred
saltwater
to
obia.
I don't think there's any obias in there.
No, it's something phobia, but besides the point, like
phobia.
I mean, like ocean movies are cool, but like there's just not so much you can do. I mean, like Jaws,
Are you talking bad about Jaws?
No, I'm just saying, like, Jaws did it right. Like,
yeah.
But, like, Deep Blue Sea, Open Water, like, those were boring. And I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to make the movie seem claustrophobic, like gravity.
Open Water has, like, I mean, that's a real, like, if that actually happened, that's more realistic than Jaws.
I drowned my fucking self.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking staying there.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's more realistic than Jaws, because there's not a shark that follows you that's that big, but...
Yeah.
Open Water was more realistic, but it just sucked because no one wants to see. No.
I have a whole worse franchise. Actually.
But hold on, before we get into that, we had some people actually respond to us on Twitter. Okay. That I want to give some shout outs to.
Hey.
We asked the question, like, what is your favorite vacation horror movie on our Twitter feed, and a couple of the ones that responded, A to Z Horror at A to Z Horror said Honeymoon, which is apparently an underrated independent movie. So if you haven't seen Honeymoon, definitely check that out. Final Girls at Final Girls HC, they chose American Werewolf in London, and
that counts.
Hasu, Hausu.
All right,
Hasu. I think it's called Hasu. And then we had another podcast that we're not affiliated with called Penance RPG Podcast. Their Twitter handle is at Penance RPG, and they said Dead Snow, which is hilarious.
Cabin Fever. Technically, I didn't even think of that.
Dead Snow. You ever seen it?
Yeah.
No.
People are in cabins up in the mountains in the snow. They're snowboarding, skiing, and whatnot, and they awaken Nazi Germans.
Zombies.
I actually saw that because my dad rented that from a movie gallery one time, and I was like, I'll watch that with you.
I watched it on my own fucking free will.
Me too. I bought that movie.
Yo, so shout out to the responses on Twitter.
Yeah, shout out to the peeps.
All the podcasts.
So, a franchise called Wrong Turn.
Okay, hold on. Before you shit on it, the first one was okay.
No.
Why?
Yeah.
I hated it.
Okay.
I saw. To give credit, first time I saw that movie was on the Sci-Fi Network. So it was like edited.
Anything on the Sci-Fi Network is bad.
That's true.
Ooh, who said that?
I don't know, dude.
They can't shit on us now.
No, exactly. The first one wasn't bad, dude.
No, I like the.
They went
like what? Wrong Turn 6.
Probably.
They did what Hollywood does.
They did
the
that
worst,
thing.
and they just tried to make a fucking series out of something that was just.
I think they just started coming out on DVD straight out DVD.
I think the second one was straight DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one had a crazy storyline too.
Stupid.
Yeah, but no, I agree.
The whole franchise as a whole, bad.
Yeah.
First one, not too bad.
You can say that about most franchises.
True.
Yeah, true.
I thought it was pretty cringy.
It was cringy.
The scene where he's holding the door and it's just like his hands bleeding and shit.
Yeah,
that got me.
It got you.
Yeah, it did. I was like, oh.
Anything else to add before? I mean, we're definitely going to go back to it.
Don't put it on the floor.
Don't put it on the floor, man.
Sorry, I put my.
He's got this fucking giant ass wine bottle. He's got a giant wine bottle. What are you drinking?
Wine.
Don't say it out loud. We don't have copyright or distributing it.
It's a Iberty Reek.
We're getting sued.
Yep.
I said not the entire thing. I changed it 10%.
Oh, okay.
Fuck with me. But I think it's that time for Patrick to take us to the world of horror news and tell us what's going on.
First of all, everyone, happy Alien Day.
Happy Alien Day.
It is Alien Day, one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Back away from her, you bitch.
There you go. All right, so
that
today,
button is too much fun now.
Today we got a bunch of stuff for the new movie that's coming out.
There's a shit ton of live feeds.
Yeah. I try not to watch or open a lot of those articles because I want to go in this completely blind.
I agree.
So do I. I'm on that new train now. I was thinking how everybody doesn't watch trailers anymore.
Yeah, I still do, but I pick.
Right.
Yeah, I usually do the first teaser, like the 30-second clip trailer they come out with, and that's it. Like for Star Wars Episode 8, I know it's not horror related, but they released a trailer here after Star Wars Weekend Celebration, and I literally watched that little clip. That's all I'm watching. That's all I want to know. That's it.
But yeah, back to the Alien thing. I'm keeping my eyes closed because I'm so excited. I don't want to ruin it, and I understand that's why you do it. But go ahead.
Yeah, they've been showing like pictures of the Xenomorphs. They've been posting a lot of cool stuff too that wasn't like no knowledge about the old movies, like some concepts for the original Alien design and stuff like that. Other shit, like I watched one of them. It was a video on like the set of the new movie, showing like the spaceship and shit like that.
Oh,
pretty cool.
Man, cool.
Yeah.
Funko just released a bunch of cool pops for Alien 2.
Sure did.
They have a Hot Topic and GameStop exclusive.
And Patrick,
both of them.
Hey, what up?
When does the new Alien? It's Alien what?
Covenant.
When's it come out?
May
15th.
We're almost there.
Is it May 19th?
May 19th. May 19th.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
In our buddy Jake's going to be on the show for the Alien show. He's going to come
Jake
back.
Can
we set this
and
in
possibly
stone?
George.
And possibly George. What?
I was going to ask the day we go see Alien. Can we go see it?
Yeah, we're going to go see it Thursday fucking night.
All together.
All together. Look at Austin. All together.
I'll be there.
Okay, you better fucking be
I love
there.
Alien.
I'm debating if we should do a review right after we see the movie or let it sit on it.
I don't know. We'll talk about that later on.
Yeah. So some of the news today. Unbreakable and Split sequel, Glass.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is coming in 2019, everybody.
Dude, no way.
First details.
He's making a sequel for 2 movies.
Did you see Split?
No, not yet.
This is why you don't understand.
No. I'm gonna watch Split on my fucking 9-hour plane
Split is
ride.
A sequel to Unbreakable.
No, it's not a sequel.
I didn't mean to break it to you on the podcast.
It's okay, man.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't fucking know that.
Is it a sequel or is it just a story going on at the same time?
What?
It's not a sequel.
It's in the same universe.
Split?
Yes, it is a sequel because the movie came out in the early 2000s. The Unbreakable. Split came out now.
Right, but what I'm trying to tell you is just because they came out different times doesn't mean the stories are right next to each other.
No,
they're not.
She's using like an iPhone in the movie.
Okay, dude.
It's years after, but
it makes sense.
The news is that the next movie has a title.
Yes,
Glass,
which
is referring to Mr. Glass from Unbreakable.
Yes, wow. Which is I am great. So excited. Yes. I didn't even know
Samuel
about
Jackson's.
He's gonna come back.
He's gonna come back in it.
That guy's in every fucking movie. So,
dude,
hey,
I am so.
This is why I like M. Night Shyamalan. Like sometimes he makes shit movies, not all the time. Sometimes people just don't appreciate them. But he's a fucking fantastic storyteller.
Oh yeah.
Oh, listen.
How did you guys feel about that happening?
I hated that movie.
That was
wrong
bad.
with you?
That was
terrible.
Bad.
I know everybody thinks it's bad. I kind of liked it though.
Of course you did.
Here's what I'll say while we're on M. Night Shyamalan before you keep going, Patrick.
Yeah.
Like you said, storyteller. Perfect way to say it because a lot of people, like we said this about Rob Zombie. Some people can direct not write. Some people can write, not direct. I feel like M. Night Shyamalan is such a good storyteller, but I don't know if his being a director is always the best thing for him.
I can see that.
It depends on the property, obviously.
Right.
He's not good at he tried to do like this fantasy horror with the Lady in the Water. It doesn't work. He does well when he does suspenseful horror.
Yes, and I'm so ready. I'm so happy that
which is what Split is completely.
Right, and that's what Unbreakable was just a thriller, and that was amazing.
Well, and it's just technically it's a superhero movie.
Yeah,
So I mean, he's technically one of the first directors to take superheroes into a serious
like a really
path.
Human look.
A lot of people forget like Unbreakable is actually very
I'm meant to rewatch them. I haven't seen them forever.
Definitely.
Oh, it's so good. I actually just rewatched it like a month ago.
What else is going on?
Sad news. The director of Silence of the Lamb has left us.
He did. He left us.
He left us with a good movie though. Silence of the Lamb is one of my favorites. It's a good thriller horror movie.
Dude, it's phenomenal in the series he created.
Yeah.
Hands down, one of the best. To me, one of the best cannibal series.
Yeah.
Because we get to see more elements than Green Inferno or Cannibal Holocaust, where it's just in your face gore, indigenous tribes, things like that.
This literally digs into the mind.
The mind of a serial killer, a psychopath, someone who has no empathy for humans.
Silence of the Lambs is one of my favorite, or it's in my top 5.
Yeah.
Favorite horror thriller movies.
Hello, Clarice.
Yes. I love it.
Other
news. June
with fava beans.
In June of next year. Shoots for a World War Z sequel. Everybody.
I'll actually
2018. Everyone
definitely watch that because that was a pretty good movie.
Mm-hmm. You know who did it better? Korea. Train to Busan.
Just watch it.
That's all we're talking about. Yes. Just watch Train to Busan.
Yep.
Yes.
You'll tell me that it's better. Tell me if it's not better than fucking World War Z.
I just love that South Park did like a 2-episode thing where Cartman was being Brad Pitt, and he's like, "Oh, babe," like, dude, you have to watch that. He dressed up just like he's like, "Oh, I'm Brad Pitt."
Everyone's favorite character is gonna come back for the new Mad Max movie, Guitar Guy.
Yeah,
he's coming back.
I'm excited.
He was so
I love
rad.
Guitar Guy. He made that movie.
He had like no eyes, right? Or he was blind.
Yeah, some shit like that.
He was so rad looking.
What else?
I thought he died, but
I did too. Yeah, I thought he fucking died. Maybe he survived. What else is going on in the horror world? Anything else?
And The Walking Dead's working on a virtual reality experience.
That's actually kind of cool.
I'm surprised I haven't done it yet.
For a theme park or
no, like a
virtual reality thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking like a ride.
Some other news. I don't know if you saw. You maybe read it. The Writers Guild of America is probably going to be going on strike here soon.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, we're going to see a lot of setbacks in TV shows, including The Walking Dead, because they're demanding better pay, better health benefits, and whatnot.
Well, because these TV channels or whatever,
they're
making so much money, and these writers are like busting their ass and not getting shit. They're getting paid, but like
the fact that we live in a world that for one weekend, the ratings for The Walking Dead was higher than the Sunday Football.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like
they should be getting paid.
The writers should be paid
outrageous.
Immensely. But another thing that we got going on is
here's some indie news.
Some indie news coming from you straight out of Central Florida. We actually have a friend who sent us some information about a movie. It's called Camera Obscura. It's directed by Aaron B. Koontz. I hope I said his last name right. It stars Christopher Denham. You may know him as some not main character spots, but some low-end spots. He played Peter Breen in Breen in Shutter Island. So, I mean, he worked with Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Ruffalo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he's also in Argo as another character.
Yep.
I can't remember his name. I think it was Mark something. But if you're wanting to check that out, it's going to be hosting its screening at the Enzian Theater tomorrow at 9:15. We may go.
Yeah, I want to go.
So
there's like no trailers.
There's no trailers
for
it. I mean, it's a screening. They haven't really released this to the public
yet. This is early, fresh, real fresh.
So the movie, real quick, is about a young man who gets a World War II camera from his fiancé. He was formerly a war photographer, and he has been experiencing some PTSD. The new / old camera is not helping as its photograph events. It's not helping as its photograph events which have not occurred. So it's kind of like taking it's almost like The Knowing in the sense where like he starts to notice these numbers and things of things that are going to happen, but it's in photographs.
Yeah.
So even if you would like to find out more information about this movie, press information, release information, head over to their website. It's paperstreetpictures.com. And again, that movie is called Camera Obscura.
It sounds actually really cool.
I think the only thing they have is like a poster.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's indie.
It's a cool poster. It looks like it came from like 2004.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it looks like a 2004 movie.
Yeah, I mean, the synopsis got me kind of intrigued.
Yeah, when we first heard about that, I was like, yo, that's a really fresh idea.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is too.
Yeah, it's fresh idea. Sounds cool. I mean, I'm trying to watch it.
I am too.
Yeah, I might go tomorrow.
I may go. We'll see. But what's next? What do we want to do next?
New segment?
No.
Not yet.
I mean, we have a versus segment.
Well, we do have horror history if you guys want to do that now.
Horror history.
Do that. Sorry.
Oh, you guys want to do some horror history with me?
What you
go
got?
down to
Here,
my thingy.
You need to do it
Tell
in
me
an old man
something.
voice.
All
Don't
right.
do it.
Okay, I'm not going to do it. All right, guys. So it's that time of the show where we look into what the hell happened today on horror history. So
what the hell happened?
What the hell happened? Let's dig into the archives and see what we can find. All right? You guys ready?
Yes.
Doing this shit like Bill O'Reilly. Not anymore because he got fired from Fox.
Did he really?
Oh,
dude,
shit.
hell yeah.
What you gonna do now?
Exactly, Angel. Out of nowhere with this guy. I love it. All right, guys. So we have today released the 1935 Mark of the Vampire by Todd Browning.
Mm-hmm.
It's starring Lionel Barrymore as Professor Zealand. And in this black and white classic, a nobleman is murdered. All right, classic, murdered.
Classic.
A professor of the occult blames some vampires. But not all is what it seems, guys. That's the synopsis for that movie. It's got a 79 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Hey,
so it's got to be good.
Trying to watch it.
Watch it. Another film released today is one that falls into the Creature from the Black Lagoon series, and that's going to be the 1956 The Creature Walks Among Us, directed by John Sherwood. And in this third movie adaptation, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened. I read the synopsis for this movie and was like, why the fuck would you do this?
Let's hear it.
A scientist, of course, a fucking scientist, captures the creature and turns him into a fucking air breather.
what?
Shocker alert, only for him to escape and to start killing people.
No way.
What genius was like, you know what? This thing lives underwater, breathes on the water, and kills people. Let's bring it on the earth and make it breathe
Always.
air. That's so great.
Let's talk to him.
Let's fucking see if we can get his
Let's
name.
shake his hand.
Exactly. Name
Let's
me
give
some.
an open mouth kiss.
Ooh.
Is it slimy?
Always.
Yeah, it's moist.
Moist.
Naming a few other movies released today, guys. We had the 1961 The Snake Woman, directed by Sidney Furie. Has a 91 on Rotten Tomatoes, so
that
definitely
Whoa.
check that out. And of course,
I love that
my
movie.
all-time favorite sci-fi, Jason X 2002.
Oh god.
Yes, that
Directed
came
by-
out today?
That came out today.
Give me a high five. I like that movie.
Hell yeah, high fives on the air.
Yeah, fuck you, Patrick.
Fuck you, Pat.
Hey,
Directed
Patrick.
movie's
Patrick.
great.
Patrick.
Guys,
Fuck you.
unfortunately,
I don't know
that
why you
has a
guys yelling at me.
19% on Rotten Tomatoes. Womp, womp, womp.
Oh.
All right, guys, just some quick. Unfortunately, when we start digging a little too deep into the horror history, we do stumble upon some deaths.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of deaths.
God
A lot of
damn it.
deaths.
Even though we are about horror and death in movies, it's sad to see people go.
It is. And so, unfortunately, we saw some very talented figures in the horror world pass away today. First, we had Broderick Crawford, who appeared in Look What Happened to Rosemary's Baby, The Phantom of Hollywood, Terror in the Wax Museum, and Night Gallery, which is the TV series.
That's a horror actor
and
right
Night
there.
People. He passed away at the age of 74. And we also have the legacy man, Louis Perino. I'm the worst at saying names. But he's the one who produced the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Yep.
Legacy of Satan, and The Devil's Reign. All of those movies sound really great. Like, I mean, of course, I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I haven't seen the other two. And he passed away at the age of 59.
Damn.
So pretty young.
Too young.
So that's the horror history of the day.
Hey, before you go on, I don't know if I
And
ever
that
told
was Mike's. What the hell happened?
Exactly.
Hey, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but my cousin Katie, back home, her grandmother dated the actor who played the Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Really?
Let's get her on the fucking microphone.
She was dating him while he was the creature. Like
That's
it
fucking
wasn't
sick.
like little middle school stuff. Like they were like boyfriend and girlfriend while he was the creature. She has pictures like in her garage of him like with the suit and it's signed and everything.
Hold on.
Did,
my God.
I know where you're going with this.
Did she?
It's about to get dirty.
Did she?
Don't say it. We have listeners.
I'm gonna say it.
Did Gam have sex with him in the suit?
Yeah. Did she do it?
I don't know. It's my cousin's grandma from the other side. It's not my grandma. It's like my other grandma.
Do you have her number?
We gotta find out.
Yeah, find out.
This is fucking vital information.
You know what?
We need.
Let us know next week.
Sadly, okay, I'll let you know. All right,
We got homework.
But yeah, I always thought that was pretty cool because like you go to my cousin's garage and there's like a picture of this dude in the Black Lagoon outfit like holding the helmet and he's like with the mask off.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and I'm like, why do you have that sign? Like, oh, like she like
my
mom dated this guy before I was born. Like that's crazy.
That is crazy.
And they also filmed that in Silver Springs in Ocala.
Really?
All the water parts. Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. I mean, those monkeys. You gotta watch out for those fucking monkeys.
Watch out.
Those
All
monkeys
right.
will
Well, yeah,
fucking get you.
that's some pretty cool facts.
That actually really is cool. And the more you know with Austin Williams, everybody.
Every day
I want to get a
new,
full Creature from the Black Lagoon costume.
That's it. We're just producing just segments after segments.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Who's vibrating?
Are we ready?
Angel. FaceTiming.
Fucking someone's FaceTiming Angel. All right, so
you got mad.
What if it's your grandma? She's like, I got an iPhone.
If you only knew Angel, that'd be so funny. All right,
and then she'll be like,
going.
Patrick's a bad person.
We got.
Because she said that once.
What are you trying to say, Angel?
It's. We got a versus segment.
All right, we're talking about versus now. Let's do it. I'm excited.
I'm so excited for this one.
Too stoked.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
All right, what's our versus segment tonight?
Who is it, Angel? What's going on?
All right, so we got Nicolas Cage.
No.
Shut up.
God
Just
damn
kidding. No, we got the Griswold family.
Woo! National Lampoon.
And then going up against Griswold are staying in a vacation home.
So they're going against staying in a vacation home?
Yeah.
You're so bad at this. Why?
They're going
against
I wish Patrick would just shut up for like 2 seconds. The strangers are going to invade that vacation home.
Thank you.
I love it. I honestly love this scenario. The Griswolds are going out there trying to find their their family Christmas tree.
Yes.
So they're in a cabin in the woods trying to find their Christmas tree, and all of a sudden the strangers knock on their door.
That would be the funniest fucking thing ever. What are you knocking on the table for?
Because he said knock on the door.
No, he didn't say
sound
nothing.
effects.
Oh my god.
I need the beer.
Patrick's trying to.
But yo,
People
I love this scenario.
Yeah, me
Dude,
too.
the funny thing is like people. I was like, me and Patrick were talking about like, who should we pick up to fight this week? And we were just like,
we joked around. And
we joked around. And I was
serious.
like, dude, what if we did the Griswolds versus the Strangers?
And
he
I
was
said,
like,
I said, let's sit on it for a couple of days. If I don't come up with anything, we'll do that.
So what I did is I posted on Twitter. I was like, how would you guys feel if we put the Griswolds against the Strangers? And everyone went fucking apeshit.
Everyone's like, yeah.
My phone blew up for 30 minutes.
Here's the thing. The Griswolds are not part of the horror world.
No.
At all.
But it's
They
like,
should
if
be.
you know those movies, because those movies, I mean, we all enjoy all kinds of movies, so you can watch these funny movies. If you watch them and then you put them in a cabin, and then the strangers knock on the door, you feel like they'd be like, "Oh,
that needs to be the sequel to Strangers."
It's not going down, bitch. Like it'd be a tough fight.
No, they wouldn't. Dude, they would fuck up everything.
No, but in a good way. In
Clark
a funny
would be
way.
like,
I can handle this.
I can handle this.
No, that's what I'm saying, is that they'd be so dumb and out of it that
Yeah.
they would like handle it, and the strangers would be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
All right, so Twitter, we ran our poll as usual.
It was pretty close.
It was surprisingly fucking close. People have faith in the Griswolds.
People
It's
like
surprising.
yeah.
So,
I
But
voted
not
for the
in Grant.
Griswolds.
did you?
Yeah.
So
Of course I did.
So did I. But
They're gonna kick the
on
strangers'
Twitter,
ass.
on Twitter, it's the Griswolds 42%. All right, the Strangers 58%.
That's close.
That's close. That's
He's gonna
pretty
beat
close.
the shit out of him with a tree.
Oh my god, dude! All right, so do you guys want us to dig deep into, it, or you guys want me to give some scenarios some of the people on Twitter said?
Let's get
let's talk Twitter first, and then we'll give
Twitter
our
first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Twitter first.
So Nightmare Junkhead, Twitter handle @NightmareJunk, says Clark would win the day, and when they said that, they posted the picture from National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
When he's cutting the fucking Christmas tree, and he has like the Jason hockey mask on
Yeah.
and the chainsaw. So I thought that was funny because I always thought
That's
that
a good point. Yeah.
I always thought that movie was kind of referencing, horror movies in a
Yeah.
sense, like kind of like a little, here you guys go, a little Easter egg.
Right.
Phantom Zone Podcast at Phantom_Zone said Clark wins by accident. He would. This is actually no lie. This is the best National Lampoon answer I've ever read in my entire life. So the Clark wins by accident. He'd be setting up an elaborate plan in quotes, and in the middle, someone would trip, get impaled, and set off a chain reaction.
Perfect.
That is literally the fucking movies.
That sums them up. Yep.
And then a person we had on the show, Alex Ingram, at IBAN Artist, said, I feel like I have no clue. I feel like they'd have no clue they were even there, and crazy misfortunes would end up taking out the strangers.
Exactly. And that's what I was trying to get at, is that they would, on accident, beat the strangers.
No, they definitely would. Hey, excellent.
Yeah.
The director of Camera Obscura liked our tweet on Twitter.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
So definitely people have funny remarks of what will go down.
Yeah, because it's a funny scenario completely.
So let's begin the discussion on who do you guys think would win and why.
Oh, shit.
I'll go first just because, I don't know. I feel like you guys have better answers because you guys were more ready.
I mean, I really don't.
All right, but
I'm
going to say...
The Griswolds are just going to take a fucking Christmas tree and beat the shit out of them.
We'll see. All right, see. The Griswolds, like, they're sick. That's funny. I love this topic. And like I said, I think I could see the Griswolds, like, beating them in a fight on accident because they don't know what the hell's going on. And just they try to, like, oh, you know, like, I'll take care of this. And then, like, something happens and, like, the strangers would just get pissed off. That's funny. I see that. But if you watch the strangers... They are so, in that movie, the family that's coming to attack the guests in this house are so, like, elaborate, and they have everything so planned out. Like, in the whole movie, like, the biggest, like, the most famous scene is, like, when Liv Tyler's, like, washing her hands or whatever, and she stands up, and the guy's, like, in the house. Yeah. But the whole time, they still, like, knocking on the front door. Like, they're playing games.
Oh, they're definitely
fucking diabolical.
Right. They're diabolical. They're fucking with them. And so, even though it's funny to think about, honestly, like, if the Griswolds were, like, in this, cabin and, like, the strangers start knocking on the door, there's no chance.
I don't think they would expect, what's-his-face to be, like, so crazy.
Right, but
Clark?
They just
goes fucking nuts.
They just know
like, I don't, like, when the first thing
and
happens, too. Like, right when they hear a door knocking, he's like,
I'm just trying to have a family Christmas. He just goes nuts.
I could see that, but yes. I got the strangers. I voted for the strangers just because they're so diabolical, like you said, and they just know the ins and outs, and they're just so creepy, and they just do things on purpose. Like, if they wanted to kill you right now, they could, but they fuck with you first.
They want to fuck with you,
so they would kill them.
The fear factor is real.
Realistically, I wanted to vote for the strangers, but I went for the Griswolds because of.
Explain why? Just because of what we've been saying.
Because it was funny. Just because it was really fun. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna add on to this.
Yeah, that's it. You don't have any reason why they would win?
Honestly, they would lose. That's my answer.
What about you, Angel? Come on.
Okay, so, all right. I'm gonna say,
are you fucking okay, dude?
I'm all right.
All right.
I'm just trying to think. Give me a second.
He's about to yell at you.
I think so.
I'm trying to see the best way to say this without.
No, I'm hot.
Okay, so shut the hell up, dude.
You're so mad at me.
I am.
Come on, Angel.
I think the Griswolds would come on top, but I think half of them would get slaughtered before they would.
Oh, definitely Rusty and the daughter get killed. They're off the first fucking seconds.
So you're saying the Griswolds would win, but
they suffer casualties. They suffer casualties.
Right.
Yes.
They suffer casualties. Jesus, I don't know why the fuck that took me. It was so weird to say that. All right, that's all?
Don't bring them in this.
How they die?
Stabbings.
Arrow right in the fucking knee.
Shit.
Shot in
I
the foot.
I just brain killed him.
Can they get really creative in the Strangers too? Because in the first one, they only did the knife.
I mean, yeah, I'm not holding back. I'm sure the Strangers. I mean, yeah, the Strangers, like the movie itself, was more about the fear factor of like not knowing where they are, and then all of a sudden, an attack. But like, I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against the fact that they don't have like other tools that they could use.
I feel like they would have a machete in the second one.
Yeah.
They move up to machete. We've upgraded from the current kitchen steak knife to the 24-inch machete.
Yes.
Indubitably. All right.
I believe the next Strangers should be a crossover and get the original cast from Vacation and do this movie. Like our scenarios.
They definitely should. Like, who's ever listening should just take this idea, get the original cast, get Chevy Chase as his old ass self against the 3 actors that come from The Strangers, and make a movie where it's called The National Lampoon Halloween Vacation. And on this movie, they go...
It writes itself.
It writes itself. Exactly. I don't have to continue. But for me, I'm going to say that as much as I would love the Griswolds to win, I just don't think they have it in them.
Yeah.
I think The Strangers are too smart, even though stupid shenanigans happen all the time in the National Lampoon movies. I feel like The Strangers will overcome, and like I agree with Angel. Like if they did survive, it's like the entire family except for like Clark. Clark is the one who survives. In my eyes, Clark is the one.
I see that.
He survives,
and
he kills
I feel like going back to what
man.
you said about him setting the trap, and then
well, I didn't say that. That was another show that said that.
Okay, well, shout out to them.
Wait a minute.
I feel like he would set a trap and end up winning.
No, he would fucking fail. That's the point. Like they would all die. Because in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, he electrocutes the literal shit out of himself.
Yeah.
Because he's got like 13 fucking extension cords plugged into
the
one
cover
outlet.
of the movie, ain't
it?
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Bet?
I was going to say all of his family dies and then he's forever on vacation.
Oh my God.
And, and then he stumbles upon that chick.
Yeah.
With the red convertible.
Oh my God.
There it is.
We did it.
We have a beginning and an end, ladies and gentlemen.
We just solved the mystery.
Hollywood.
Clark wins. He's always on vacation.
Always.
So,
Jesus.
God, we're ridiculous. We are so ridiculous.
I think we need to do more verses
all
this
of you
way.
guys and myself.
Why?
But
fuck the polls. Clark wins.
Fuck what Twitter says. We demand that Clark wins. All right, so everyone, it's time for a new segment. Patrick and I kind of came up with this one night. It's gonna be pretty fun. It's called "What Did We Watch?" And in this segment, we have a rules, I guess, a list that we have to follow. Guidelines. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
You're very welcome.
And what it is we all watch a movie separately. All right?
Yeah.
During the week. And then we have to write down 2 actors, the studio, the genre of horror, and what was the other one?
Rotten Tomatoes.
The Rotten Tomatoes score. So that way we can kind of guess. And we only get 1 or 2 guesses just to kind of keep it going faster. And if someone can't get it, just can't get it.
So so each one of us have our own movie.
Everyone gets 3 tries.
Yeah.
And the rest of the podcast has to guess what our movie is.
Exactly.
And okay, we got it.
All right, so I'm gonna start off. I'm just gonna get us going.
Let's start off.
So the movie I watched, all right, guys, it's a decent movie.
All right.
It's got David Cronenberg in it.
David Cronenberg.
It's got Doug Bradley.
Okay.
It's a fantasy slasher horror. It's produced by Morgan Creek, but distributed by 20th Century Fox, and it's got a 36 on Rotten Tomatoes.
36.
Damn.
So it's a bad movie.
I mean, I fucking love it, but yeah.
Guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
That was Rotten Tomatoes, you asshole.
Oh, what do you guys? No.
Exited.
Stop.
I know Angel's movie.
Well, womp womp.
Whatever.
It happens to be a vacation.
All right, go ahead. Go.
I'm trying to think. Okay, is there more hints that you
No,
can
that's
give
all.
us? Dude, I have no idea.
Really? You should know your movies.
Wait, can I ask you a question though?
Sure.
When did it come out?
19.
That'll help a lot. You have to say when it came out. That's one of the rules here.
No, it's not. It was like 1990s.
1990s. Fox Century.
David Cronenberg.
Fox Century distribute this movie?
Yeah. 20th Century Fox. 1990. That's what I was thinking.
Damn. Okay. Hold on.
It's a pretty intense film. Monsters.
And it's a fantasy slasher.
Fantasy slasher. Monsters.
Damn. Hold on.
Fuck, man.
All right. You guys taking too long.
Hold on. I don't know. What is it?
All right. Nightbreed.
Oh shit.
I wasn't thinking that, but okay, when you say it, obviously.
Okay.
Makes sense now.
All right.
That sucks.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Do it.
Jennifer Lopez.
Huh?
Vince Vaughn.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Gothica.
No, neither of those people are in those movies.
I'm just.
That's Holly Berry.
You're close.
Okay.
You are very close on the spectrum of how shitty it is.
Oh God. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
I forgot my list. What else is there?
Fucking.
Oh, what type of movie it is?
You.
It's like a thriller crime movie.
Okay.
But it has a mix. It's an artsy fartsy as well. It's very.
This is a fucking hard game.
Yes,
I don't like
it
this
is.
segment anymore.
No. Bad one.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna re-edit this segment.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Rotten Tomatoes is 46%, and it came out the year 2000.
Dude, I have no idea.
I have no fucking idea, dude.
It's The Cell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
It's
Never
kind of
heard
similar
it.
to Gothica in the sense.
Yes,
where
it
she's
is.
in
That's why I
prison.
was like, you're very close.
Okay.
It's the same amount of like shittiness. It's like a mid-2000 movie about who knows, because the movie's so fucking complex.
So did you just
so
recently watch
artsy-fartsy.
this?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, all these movies, like
literally,
I watched Nightbreed the other day.
I was going through my I was on Starz network, and it was on there, and I was like, I haven't seen that movie in a while.
Okay.
I watched it, and I was like, this is shit.
I'm going to go next because I followed the guidelines that I was told to do, and I also picked a movie that was, I think podcasts first, not, I don't have a big head, so I'm going to say, hey, let me get my friends to understand what movie I'm talking about. But I guess you guys didn't do that. Okay, anyway.
Asshole.
Yeah, no, I picked a fucking hard one.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Anyway, so this movie is...
Saw.
Between...
Saw.
This movie is between 2010 and 2016.
What the fuck? There's not an actual date?
I'm not trying to give it to you that easy.
Jesus Christ, 6
The
years.
actors are Elizabeth Racer and Lulu Wilson. It's a ghost/haunted movie.
Okay.
It did really good in the box office.
Okay.
And Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 83.
83.
Which, after I saw it, I was...
The Conjuring.
In disbelief. Ooh, close.
Insidious.
No, you guys are going to be pissed.
Oh, okay, hold on. I got it. Okay,
it's
so
new as hell.
It's a box office. It's new.
It made money.
Pretty new. It made money.
It made money. It's new. It made money. Well, give me the year it actually came out.
2016?
Yep.
2016? Arbiter?
Nope.
Came out this year. Last year.
2016.
Ghost movie? Haunted?
The Ouija Experiment.
Bam! Angel got it.
That movie's shit.
Is it written down right there?
I didn't write it down. Nope.
Damn, what the fuck, Grand Wizard over there? Knowing all kinds of mythical shit?
Maybe I made my shit easy because that's the point of the podcast.
Okay, I guess.
Fuck.
I mean,
Next,
Nightbreed,
all right, no more
on.
obscurities.
Okay, Angel, come on. What's yours?
All right.
I already know his.
None
I'm not
of
going to
y'all-
speak on this one.
Well, talking to your microphone,
Is it
Angel.
easy, Patrick?
None of y'all
No.
are going to guess this.
All right.
You're not.
Just spit it.
It's on Netflix currently.
Okay.
Okay.
The premise of the film is about the gatekeeper of hell slaughtering a bunch of people that were originally going on vacation in this country.
The Right.
No, but it does start with the.
Okay.
Keep going.
Or the...
It does start with the,
directed
though.
by.
We
Yes,
narrowed
it
it down,
starts with
ladies
the.
and gentlemen. If you guys don't get this,
Just like
I'm going to be
Sponge-
mad as hell.
Just like SpongeBob does say.
Okay.
The.
Come on.
Director Nick Jongaris. Anyway,
Sure.
this film straight up, flat out. You guys, even if I say the actors' names, you guys aren't going to recognize any of them.
Okay.
It's
it's about a gatekeeper that's slaughtering people.
It's there's an actual legend about a gatekeeper of hell, and it's based off of that concept. But
and it starts with the.
And it starts with the.
Is it the or the?
Bro, I don't fucking know. I don't like this.
Or
we're gonna change
this.
this
2017,
segment.
bro.
This is too hard. We're just gonna talk about movies we watched this week.
Yeah, how about we just hang out?
Yeah, how about we just fucking
I would
hang out?
watch it. It's got a 44%.
Just tell me the fucking name, dude.
Chill the fuck out, man. It's got a 44% on Rotten Tomatoes. The Windmill.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I fucking saw that on Netflix.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
All right. So this is a new segment, of course.
Testing it out.
Testing it out. I feel like instead of making it a guessing game, we just talk about the fucking movies
I guess so.
in an obscure way and see if maybe and see if anyone can just guess it. I guess we're not. But all right. That's what we watched. We watched The Windmill, The Ouija Experiment. Why?
Yeah. Why did you watch? Wait. Well, how was it?
Huh?
How was it? Was it bad?
I was entertained until after the opening credits, I think, and then it was pretty bad. Yeah.
So the opening credits were good.
Yeah, that's
At
all
least
right.
my movie was decent, guys. Fuck.
My movie wasn't decent at all.
No, my movie was bad.
The ending really.
It's like we all picked really bad movies.
Yeah,
that's why no one got it, because it was a fucking hard ass movie. Look at this motherfucker over here dropping shit on the floor.
Can we talk?
Yeah,
about...
I think the highest from Rotten Tomato score here was.
Yeah, it's fucking Ouija experiment. Fucking Clive Barker got fucking 36.
Yeah, I got like a 40. Yeah, I got like a 46. I think you got like a 50 or something.
Shit.
Whatever.
Can we talk about what we recently watched though this past weekend?
Of course we can.
Oh, we're getting onto the movie reviews right fucking now, dude.
Sorry, Austin.
It's that time of the fucking show where we talk about movies.
We already knew that.
Shouts out to Spooky
Empire.
Yes, that sounded so cool.
Fuck.
All right, so we got together and we watched 2 movies this week. We saw on the night it came out, Phoenix Forgotten, not a horror movie, but
it fits. It's genre.
It's genre in the sense that it scared me from just aliens. And then number 2, Patrick found some fucking movie on Instagram, and we made Angel and Courtney go pick it up. And that movie was called Pool Party Massacre.
Which was amazing, in my opinion.
Dude, we're going to get to that one, though. So, what do you guys want to talk? You guys want to talk about Pool Party or Phoenix?
We'll save Pool Party for the after.
Okay, this is cool. All right, so Phoenix, man, that was wild.
Yes.
To me,
yeah.
So those who don't know, Phoenix Forgotten is directed by Justin Barber. Recently released. Just last week, like I said, it came out we went and saw it Thursday night. No, we went and saw it Sunday. That's right.
But it came out the Friday.
Well, really cool. This movie's found footage, documentary style, and they actually did it justice, I feel like, with the found footage.
Yeah, no, they did.
And the movie tells a story about the mysterious lights that appeared over Phoenix on March 13th, 1997, and 3 teens went into the desert shortly after the incident, hoping to document the strange events occurring in their town. They disappeared that night. 20 years later, of the disappearance, his sister, I can't remember his name, his sister's trying to figure out what the fuck happened. She's making a documentary. Jack, I think. Was it Jack? I don't know. But
Jack off.
Jack off. But I want to say like some of the cinematography was amazing.
Yeah.
For it being a found footage, like the way they captured everything and the overall feel, I got a lot of the Blair Witch Project out of this movie.
Yeah.
A lot of which really pulled me in. I was stoked when, they're out in the desert at night and they're scared and the girl is freaking out. I mean, please. You're lost in the fucking Phoenix desert. You should be terrified.
Yeah.
And all this crazy shit's happening to them. All the handprints on the walls. And all that. Spoilers, people. Like if you know us, we're gonna spoil the fuck out of a movie. So if you don't want to hear anything else,
stop right now.
But
save it. Come back to it later.
Exactly.
Go watch the movie.
Go fucking watch it.
Go watch it.
Go watch it. But
give this movie your money.
Honestly, I just feel like it was a really great movie. I felt like it really did justice for alien movies in the sense of found footage.
That's what I say. If you watch our Instagram stories, I said it sucked.
Yeah.
But I don't think it sucked at all, actually. I actually did enjoy it. There's definitely been movies that done it better, but I feel like this movie did execute what it was trying to say and what it was trying to do really well. It captured the 90s completely, too.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Like I said, it got that. Like, do you guys agree that the Blair Witch Project was in that movie?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Definitely. They took a lot of notes
present.
and shit.
Yeah.
I got for the main actress. I think what's her name? Nicole.
The sister?
No. Ashley.
Ashley.
She reminded me of Dakota Fanning.
She does
for some reason.
She reminded me of Dakota Fanning too. I don't know. Weird.
But I thought that was like, man.
You just speechless? No, it was a good movie. Like, we went in with like, shit, it's probably gonna be really bad. And it's produced by Ridley Scott's production company, Scott Free Productions, I want to say. I think that's the name of it. And I felt like it delivered us. Honestly, it gave us what the Blair Witch should have been.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
Like the newest one.
The newest Blair Witch was garbage.
I think the eeriest moments at that movie was the ending.
Oh, yeah.
When her
the
brother disappears.
fucking... Oh, my God. And the fact that they never show us the aliens. They show us, like, tentacles and, like, the Ezekiel's wheel and all this shit. The movie went nuts.
What portion did they show the tentacles?
Towards the end. right before he gets when Ashley gets abducted.
Now, okay, I thought it was an interesting concept that I wanted to point out was when they are getting abducted, because Mark, I think his name is in the
Mark.
film, when he gets abducted, he recalls, he tells them, like, he sees his dad.
Yeah, so they're definitely playing on, like, I mean,
and
they really
she
didn't go...
said as well,
she heard her father as well.
Yeah,
so they're playing on some, like, maybe they're playing with, like, the hypothalamus, hypothalamus, and fucking with the memory and shit, or there's implants. Like, they didn't tell us what the fuck was going on. Yeah. Like, they were abducted. Mark was abducted without them even knowing, and that's what causes the nosebleeds. Then it happened to Ashley, and then it happened to the
Ashley.
other kid.
She started getting a nosebleed as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were abducted, and they didn't even know. Mm-hmm. And then they came back down, and all of a sudden they started feeling really sick because of whatever they just did.
Her
to
hair
them.
started falling and shit like
dude, that was fucking intense.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
And when here's Angel's theory.
Oh, this is actually going to be a new pending segment.
Yeah.
Where we're getting that established. But this is my theory of this episode.
So many segments.
Mark, in the film, for some reason, I got the interpretation when he started bleeding from the nose that he was becoming numb to, like, the... Okay, so when they started seeing the lights and the zapping above the mountain, I felt like eventually he became numb. So,
I can
like,
see that.
You know what I mean? Because he kind of, like, they were saying, like, Mark, are you okay? And he wasn't really responding or doing anything. He was just like, yeah, man, I'm fine. Like, but he wasn't really showing any...
He looked like shit.
Yeah, he looked like shit, and he was fine. But, like, he was just kind of, like...
No, I agree, dude. No, the fucking...
He just... Yeah, and then he started talking about seeing his dad.
Honestly, like, I want a book. I want a book. I want to know what happens after. Do they come back? All we're seeing left is the fucking camera spinning all the way down. But hopefully we get some more. Maybe like they'll just write an offshoot fanfic. Yeah. I'd be dope about that.
They liked our tweet.
Yeah,
that was cool. Shouts out to the people that made that movie. It was really good. Really, really good.
Really good.
I want a couple things to say about it. It was cool that they took it. The thing that I love about found footage sometimes is like when they take an event that actually happened in our culture and talk about it or bring it into like their concept. This movie did that well.
Yeah.
This movie also, like, again, it's well done found footage, and it leaves you with questions that you've had since the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I agree.
What is it? What was that? And it doesn't.
What was it?
But it kind of answers it, but
it doesn't.
It's not in your face type of thing.
No, I agree.
There was a point of them filming this event, like them doing this. They were making a documentary, like,
about what they saw that night.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I agree. No, the movie was great.
Yeah,
and what they did.
Catch that last image when her brother got abducted? Ooh. Like when it looked like he literally. Okay, so you've been to the bank and you had those like little containers that you put your check in. That's what it looked like.
No, I agree. No, totally agree. But let's flip over. Let's flip over to something more fucking crazy.
I got one more thing to say.
Okay, go ahead.
The movie ends with it. So the older sister finds the tapes, right? She finds the tapes that prove what happened that night.
She found the tape.
It doesn't go back to her in the movie.
No.
I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
She said, fuck the government, I'm releasing this footage. And that's what she did.
I love that.
And they
don't go back.
We don't know what the fuck happened to her.
But that's it. That's my closing statement.
All right.
I gave it I'm giving it a 8.5.
I agree. 8.5.
Solid. 8.7. Who do you guys think sent her that tape?
Yeah, that's right. That tape was sent to her.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
They said it just came in a package.
In the desert.
To be left to know.
And then it just,
See?
So
good movie.
I like
Dude,
that.
they left a lot of things, and that's what's really good. But let's flip over real quick
to
our last thing.
Fun.
A little fun with Pool Party Massacre, directed by Drew fucking Marvick.
Jesus.
Yes. We picked this movie up at, we paid for this movie.
Spooky Empire.
Spooky
I
Empire.
I still owe Courtney money.
Yeah. To me, this movie is an incredible acid trip to the 80s. And I mean that to the fullest extent. Like, this, I mean, it's not a great movie, guys.
No.
By any means. But it's still a good, funny watch. Like, if you're looking for that cult like ridiculous independent horror movies, this is the movie.
Yeah.
And also all the art that work behind it. The artwork is cool. You know, you go to their website.
I want a T-shirt. I want all the shirts.
They got T-shirts. They got movie posters, DVDs. They got a fucking one. They got a VHS coming out of this movie, and koozies that are actually used in the movie.
Think of a movie that came out in 2016 that was supposed to come out in the 1980s.
Yeah, exactly.
Slasher film wise.
Yeah.
But,
God.
And the best thing, I think, like, we're all here going to agree on it. We're all probably going to say something about it real quick. But the fucking intro, the 8-bit intro was amazing. It was a total homage to old Nintendo fucking games, which, I mean, when you think back, we had the Friday the 13th and A Nightmare on Elm Street games on the NES.
Yeah.
And I thought that was great. And then what? Horse the Band? Did we ever figure out like who was? I think it was Horse the Band.
It was Horse the Band.
Definitely was Horse the Band.
That character didn't come back either.
No, he didn't.
I'm sad.
Well, yeah, he never like.
He had one scene and then he never came back. She texted him.
I know.
And then he didn't call the cops.
The best thing is like all of the script, like everyone.
Damn.
What I thought was funny.
They left it at that. I like that though,
Yeah.
because they just left it like he was just like, fuck that.
First
She's
off,
out of my life.
I feel like this movie was made to be bad though. Like,
yeah, no, no one. Yeah, he wasn't like, I'm making a masterpiece.
Yeah, he was like, I'm making a fucking funny movie with my friends. And the part I love the most is that everyone's dialogue is pretty
bad,
mediocre. Then all of a sudden you see the killer. Shocker, it's the director.
Yeah.
And he has this elaborate like fucking
like speech
that he gives, and you're just like, where the fuck was that in the movie? But I think that at that point that reassured what we were feeling about the movie. He was making it for fun and for it to be bad.
Yeah,
because those 80s horror slash movies were bad.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of like stabs at Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah,
mostly.
Yeah,
and it's
like
just,
and then the guy who went on the fucking theory about how Ferris Bueller's Day Off is Fight Club and all that shit.
Which was improvised.
I feel like it was improvised. I would like to talk
That's a real theory,
I know, you told me. I would like to talk to Drew and ask him if that was actually in the script or if that guy just went on a fucking tangent.
Yeah.
Because he knew a lot of information if he did.
That movie, God.
I own it.
Yeah.
And I am proud to say that I helped an independent movie maker make it possible.
Yeah, Angel, tell the story how you got it, because you were with it, Courtney.
Yeah, dude, how'd you buy it?
Because he was excited that we even knew about it.
Yeah.
Well, we approached the booth. I hadn't heard of the film since
that morning.
But I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer, and I got interested pretty quick because I saw somebody's like small intestine spill on the ground.
You mean the fucking sausage?
The freaking pizza, the sausage. And then, I saw Drew there. I didn't know who Drew was at the time, but I recognized him in the film, and I saw him like he was the one that directed the film. I just got pulled in because it had that 80s feel.
Yeah.
Like when you walked up to the booth, they had the skull girl with the sunglasses, like that 80s
very
kind
Baywatch
of tint, like vinyl.
I can't wait for that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, me either.
But how stoked was he? Stoked when you told me you were buying it for the podcast? What did you say to him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we briefly talked. I was wearing a Scream mask the entire time, and Courtney had.
You didn't take it off?
Yeah, I didn't take it off, man.
What the fuck? He's like, who the fuck is this weirdo?
No, he probably was like,
I was just staring at him the entire time, like
weirdo.
Yeah.
Me, dog.
I was like,
sorry, Austin, I turned you down.
Give me a sticker.
Yeah, I got that sticker on my laptop. Boom, right there.
I got my
sticker.
Put it on my back.
Bro, you didn't take it home with you.
I know.
But anything else? That it? Good movie. Definitely, I mean, like, go check it out. Support, independent movie artist. Because
I want to give it to Austin and have him live tweet his reactions to it.
We're going to give it to Austin. He's going to have to watch it and live tweet his reactions of this movie. All right, Austin?
Periscope that shit.
I'm so down, dude.
All right.
Give it to me.
What do you give it, Patrick, real quick? What's the Horror Junkie score?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. You heard it. You heard it here first. What the fuck did I just say? You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
You heard it down here.
You done heard it here first.
You done here. All right, guys. That's it for the Horror Junkies podcast. I'm Mike.
Pat.
I'm Angel.
And I'm Austin.
There's that existential crisis moment every time. Again, thank you guys for listening. Check us out on Twitter at Horror Junkies FL. And make sure you stop by downrightcreepy.com and check out the other shows that we're affiliated with. Stay weird.